to know. And one of the last things, because you've covered so much great information, Dr. Albright, the we're about to run out of time. But one thing I did want to have you to sort of highlight is one of the other challenges that you read about and you hear about on the talk shows and on the infomercials and that type of stuff is sexual activity after or up to a certain age. What are the myths and realities of that? We talked about young ladies having sex at earlier ages, 10, 11, 12 years old. What about on the other end of the spectrum?
Well, that's a great question, Mike. And the answer is, as long as the woman is interested in sex, then she should participate. She needs to, you have to be careful about health issues and the like. But as long as she's healthy and she is willing and enjoys sex, then there's no age that we cut it off. That a lot of people, especially younger, you still having sex, and a woman is 60. I'm like, what are you talking about? So women and with the coming age of women, they're being more intelligent about their choices, and with the advent of medications like Viagra, because in many cases at 60, 65, a man heretofore was unable to perform. Now with the aid of Viagra, Cialis, and these other medications, they're able to perform. So there's no reason why they can't have a healthy sex life into their 70s. As you may recall, the mayor of Detroit had a baby when he was 70, And so, sexual activity for men and women is not limited to because you're 65 or you're 70, you can't have sex anymore. That's ridiculous. And women are preserving their health and in better shape. And some of them have realized that younger men are the answer or whatever. So we're removing the stigma on just because a woman has a few years on her that she's no longer able to enjoy a healthy sexual relationship. That's a big myth, and they are welcome. And if they come into our offices, we have tips and ways to help them enjoy a healthy sex life even into their later years.
Wow, that's great. Well, Dr. Albright, can't tell you how grateful we are that you joined the show this evening. Your information has been amazing. And I hope that we answered a few questions and touched on a few things within a quick window that helped someone this evening, both male and female, because, again, health care and wellness is everybody's business. It's not just, on the ladies, and it's not just a man thing or whatever you want to call it. It's a combined effort, particularly when you are married or you're looking out for siblings or you have a sister you're taking care of or you're taking care of your mother. It's just so important that you have access to good information like you talked about. There is no such thing as you get better vitamins at Rite Aid than you do at Giant Foods, or, you can't put on a knit cap with laser guided things inside and make your hair grow and that kind of stuff. So I'm just so thankful that you came on this evening and debunked a few myths for us this evening, but also giving us some good information that we can check out and go share with some of our loved ones.
Well, it was my pleasure to be here, Mike, and anytime you need me, just give me a call.
Sure. And if any of our audience members wanted to reach you just to get some further information or referrals and so forth, how can they reach you, Dr. Albright?
They can reach me through your podcast,
Sure.
let's do that. Have
Okay.
them, their concerns to you, and then you
Sure.
can get them to me, and I can get back to them.
Okay, that sounds good, and we will certainly make that happen. Anyone that wants to reach Dr. Albright to get some additional information or some referrals or whatever appropriate discussion you need to have, please see us here at Straight No Chaser. So that's it for tonight. We're just so happy that everyone had the opportunity to get this great information from Dr. Albright. And we certainly hope that you have a great week and most importantly that you stay healthy. So as always, we wish you a great week. And Thinbad and Ambezi, we missed you, but we know you will be back with us next week helping us to give the audience information straight, no chaser. Bye. You've been listening to Straight No Chaser. So join us next week for more hot topics. And also, you can always catch us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and of course, iHeartRadio.
Finding the right pros for home projects can be tough and spark a lot of